Happy Canada Day, Adnan.
I appreciate it, Stu. It's always a special day. As you know, Canada's Confederation going back to 1867. I always celebrate with a little poutine. And just the greatest hits, a potpourri of great Canadians. Jim Carrey, Celine Dion, Drake, Steve Nash, Wayne Gretzky, whatever you like.
Poutine and potpourri, both overrated.
Really?
Yes. I mean, it just sogs up the fries. You're just eating like mashed potatoes and gravy in a second, which is fine. But don't, fries and gravy, it's not the right combination.
So why let mashed potatoes and gravy get in the way of French fries?
Yeah. I mean, just
it's
go
like
get
chicken lettuce wraps. Like I could do without the lettuce. Let me just have the chicken,
Yes.
Yeah.
I feel like Mikey is going to back me up. Poutine not overrated. Mikey, come on.
Oh no, I'm not poutine that in my mouth. No, it's not worth it. No,
there you go.
Listen, French fries are amazing. Mashed potatoes and gravy are amazing. I don't need you to figure out some way for me to have both of them.
You guys aren't living right. Taylor, back me up. Come on. I bet you Taylor's never had poutine. I look at Taylor, looks like a guy. Yeah, exactly.
Never had
it. Taylor doesn't know the savory goodness he's missing out on.
He's so young. He really is.
Stu, I got to tell you, I'm listening to God Bless Football and Billy and the Raheem Mostert, $39 for a jersey, by the way. Absolute steal.
Yeah.
What? I mean, I couldn't believe I listened to the entire podcast waiting for the big reveal, and it ended up being that. Did Raheem join you guys afterwards? He was with his family the whole time. I want to hear his reaction to a $39 Raheem Mostert jersey.
He never joined the show. He went on vacation with his family. He asked Billy why he didn't purchase the jersey when he was actually playing for the Dolphins via text. Billy didn't have a proper response. I asked Billy yesterday, did you ever talk to your wife? Billy said he had to have a big sit down with his wife because he made a purchase that went beyond their monthly budget. And I asked Billy, did you have the big sit down? And Billy's response was no, haven't gotten to it yet. Like, he's a nervous wreck about it.
What was the purchase? Did he say?
What was that?
What was the purchase?
Yeah, a $39 Raheem Mostert.
Oh, that was it. Oh, okay. That's what it was. Got it.
Yeah. He's terrified of his wife. He can't tell a $39 Billy's a hardworking guy. He does a lot of I can't afford $39 for myself.
That's a rough one, man. But although, when you start going over the budget and you realize what it's for, is a Raheem Mostert jersey the one? I don't think so.
It was really just for the purpose of the show. If he could have expensed it, if Stu could find a way to expense it.
Well, no, I think it was the purpose of the bargain. Mikey A knows this. Billy loves a bargain. So if he can get a Mostert jersey at 70% under value after he leaves the team, he'll wait.
I put in $10. 4 of us can cover it. We'll give it to Stu. Stu gives it to Billy. I'm sure he'll get there.
Also a great point to give it to Billy.
No, but also a great point, Stu made up. We were talking Raiders, an Art Shell jersey, like a John Madden jersey. Izzy, do you think a John Madden jersey exists? He was only a coach and a player, but I would Stu. John Madden's such a big. There should be a John Madden Raiders jersey somewhere.
I can't even think of why it would exist. I mean, anybody can put a fake coach jersey on there, but no, that would be a definite phony. I would love that for Stu.
Yeah, why would there not be a John Madden jersey? He's deserving of a jersey, even if he never. Well, he wore a jersey, Adnan.
Yeah, exactly. John Madden wore a jersey at some point. I feel like we got to get to the bottom of this.
You have to go number 1 for a John Madden jersey, right?
Is that what you do?
What else?
Like synonymous, John Madden number 1 taken, the most synonymous with said organization gets number 1.
Yeah.
Who would be the Yankees number 1, Adnan?
That's a great question. I would think Babe Ruth, even though he's number 3, he would be their number 1 because there's no one bigger than Babe Ruth. But
I think you need a bigger number. I think number 1, when you imagine like a bigger dude, it just kind of makes the jersey look even bigger. Yeah, right? Like you need something in the
100.
60s.
There you go.
Yeah, Billy Martin should have been a 100, not a number 1.
Like I would look awkward in a jersey that just had the number 1 on it.
Mikey is a double-digit guy, 100%.
Big to have
I wasn't going to say it, Mikey, but thank you.
No, listen, we're all friends here. I know what I am. Not a number 1 guy.
A dude who wears a big jersey.
Yes.
Also, Stu, I got to mention, you're mentioning, hey, it's kind of the slow time now. This is the zenith. This is the apex of my sports thing. I've got baseball and Wimbledon on. You're like, oh man, how many more weeks till football? I'm like, buddy, I am savoring this right now. I'm locked in to Cam Norrie right now, facing Nicholas Tiafoe. I'm watching Sabalenka right now. Coco Gauff out in straight sets. After I'm done talking to you guys, I'm going to change into my all whites and just enjoy more of the All England Club. Get me some strawberries and cream up in this mofo.
Yes, is Andrew Brandt coming over today?
No, thankfully no Andrew Brandt. Although he does see our tweets, he did retweet our last conversation, so that's good news.
I will get to Wimbledon in just a second with you because I do want to talk about Coco Gauff, and we'll get to the week 10 observations coming up here in a second. But how was your match with Kleinberg? That's the last time we spoke to you. The last time I spoke to Izzy, the Knicks still didn't have a head coach. The last time I spoke to Adnan, he was headed to play tennis with his buddy Kleinberg.
So Kleinberg wilting in the heat. I mean, it was, in fairness, it was 97 and humid. Again, for you guys, you can handle the heat, no problem, not a big deal. But for the East Coasters, 97.
Whoa. People say that shit all the time. Like, I was just in Chicago, and they're just like, oh, you're used to the heat from South Florida. Dude, It was 94, and the sun's right on top of you. It's not like we just are used to that stuff.
It's a different 94 in Chicago.
Yeah.
Man.
It's a different 94 in Chicago, in fairness.
That is crazy.
But this was a bad 97, Izzy. Muggy, humid. We got through one set. I won 6-love. Not bragging, just let you know. 34 minutes, and Kleinberg's like, that's it. I go, what? I go, Kleinberg, I was just on Stugotz's show. I just drove 45 minutes to get here. We're going to play a 35-minute tennis match, and that's it. He's like, well, we can go sit in the shade. We can go get lunch if you want, just to make the – I go, no, we're going to play again. 15-minute walk. He goes, I'll hit with you for 10 minutes, and that's it. Kleinberg was not having it. Kleinberg not having the 97-degree heat. What are we doing?
Leave it to Kleinberg to want to bag the entire match and just go eat lunch.
So disappointing.
Right. He's like, we burned a few hundred calories. Let's go get lunch. I go, this is not how this works. Come on.
It's classic Kleinberg.
Actually, when Kleinberg comes on this podcast, he's going to be great. You're going to love
I would have thought
Kleinberg
would have been the aggressor there. Definitely would have gotten angry, like vengeful for losing the Kleinberg bagel. Like that's
Kleinberg bagel.
A bagel. That was very well done by you.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Well, he's working at Fox Sports right now. He's one of the executives on a carton show there. Our buddy Mark Schlereth, of course, Stink does a great job. So maybe he's up in the early morning. He's up at 5 a.m. He goes and knocks at the show. Little tennis. He was the Kleinberg bagel.
Sounds like an excuse train.
Yeah, it does sound like an excuse train.
So you beat him 6-0. Has he ever beaten you, Kleinberg?
Has not, no.
That's why you keep playing him, right? I mean,
just there's a couple of guys that play that always beat me, and then whenever I feel bad about myself, I just call Kleinberg, and I feel great about myself. Right. Like I immediately call him. I go, shit, you want to play some? He's like, oh, we hung out a while. I'm like, he goes, you just lost, didn't you? I'm like, yeah, I just lost 6-2. I got to go play you, get my confidence back up.
We got to find out who Kleinberg calls after he plays you to go beat.
Right.
And then you don't really wear white to watch Wimbledon, do you? That would be pretty dope.
No, all whites. I got to.
Are you familiar with Adnan Virk and his love of Wimbledon? I mean, are you? Of course, he wears all whites.
Whitey tighties, whitey shorts, whitey shirt.
And if you go to his house and you're not wearing all whites, he will kick you out of the fucking house. Are you crazy?
A tradition unlike any other. Okay, you come to my house. We're respecting the All England Club at all times.
It's the lamest white party of all time.
Exactly. It's my own white party.
But I would like to invite it for some reason.
Yeah. Adnan, what'd you make of it's pretty interesting because Coco just won the French Open. We talked about it. We celebrated her. She gets knocked out in Wimbledon early, first round, and cites mental issues and mental exhaustion from dealing with winning at the French Open. What'd you make of that? Because I felt like Coco Gauff was ready to go on one of those runs, like historic runs through women's tennis.
Especially after the French was such a great result, Stu, for American tennis. I mean, let's be honest. People are going to care about tennis when Americans do well at it. When you have stars who perform well, then people are going to care in this country. And unfortunately, it is incredibly difficult to pull off the French and the Wimbledon. I mean, Alcaraz did it last year. You know, only 11 players have done it, but it's notoriously difficult because you're going from that clay court surface right to grass. There's so little time in between those two surfaces. And also Pegula losing. Pegula just won at Hamburg, which is a grass court match last week, and then she flames out as a number 3 seed. So it's terrible news, quite frankly, for ESPN because you want to have these Americans go deep. To lose them both in the first one was awful, but plenty of upsets all over the place. So they weren't the only two, but certainly the most notable. And for Gauff, you're right. I felt like, oh my God, if she can win French Open and Wimbledon and then careen into the U.S. Open, like, here we go. Let's get the Serena bandwagon chance going. Here's our new American star. Instead, flaming out in straight sets. Brutal result.
Adnan, I've only played on hard courts, but what is the biggest difference as a player preparing from the dirt to the grass?
So the thing is with the dirt, Izzy, it's like it just slows everything down, right? So you get these long rallies like me and Kleinberg are accustomed to, where you're just groaning through every shot.
6-0, man. There was no long rallies.
No way there were
no long rallies. No. Whereas on grass, it's much quicker, Izzy. Quite frankly, it's just lethal strikes, right? So if you're looking for a quick forehand, it skids on that grass, it's game over. So you're looking for much more aggressiveness on the grass. And if you're being overwhelmed by your opponent, you can't just hang in there with athleticism and guile. Like if you're not making your shot, you're in trouble. And that's clearly what happened to Coco Gauff.
Izzy, there are guys who win on that surface who have won the French Open. There are tennis players, and they never win on the hard courts or at Wimbledon. Like Adnan knows this. Gustavo Kuerten was amazing at the French Open. He won it 3 times, I think. I don't think he won anything else.
I was trying to figure out, though, so like the mental preparation, what is it that's different? And I think Adnan kind of nailed it. You can't just get a ball in and hang in on the point. You have to be on your strokes on that court, and I totally understand that now. So once you're a little bit overwhelmed, it could happen really quickly.
Which is why in the Stugotz official record book, the French Open is a fugazi. It's not. It's not the equivalent of Wimbledon or the U.S. Nobody says themselves, "I dream of playing on clay one day at the French Open, Roland Garros." I'm like, no, it's Wimbledon. It is the all white. It's strawberries and cream. It's Dick Enberg screaming, "Oh my!" That's what you dream of.
So when Alcaraz said he dreamed of winning that tournament, you're calling BS on him, or
exactly? I was like, "This is absolute nonsense." He's just playing to the crowd. Wait till he wins Wimbledon.
Dream.
Right? Exactly. Yeah. My one dream was the French Open. My real dream was London. This is what I really feel special about Big Ben and being celebrated here by the English.
Your favorite Canadian tennis player of all time?
Well, it's interesting. Felix Auger-Aliassime is going to be playing in about an hour from now. He's a 25th ranked seed. With Canadian tennis, Jeannie Bouchard was in the Wimbledon final. We thought, oh my God, here we go. And then she's done nothing ever since. Now she's retired. She plays pickleball, which is just, I will not touch pickleball until I can no longer play tennis, Stu. You know when someone's given up on life when they go, I used to play tennis. Now I've adopted pickleball. I'm like, what happened? You just like, that's it? You just tucked it between your legs and like, it's over? You can't run around anymore?
Jack sock.
Yeah. Milos Raonic probably is. He was a good men's tennis player. McEnroe coached him for a while, had a great serve. The problem with Canadian men's tennis, Daniel Nestor is really good, but he's a doubles player. When you see that to somebody, you go, oh, okay, that's like being a good 3-on-3 player. You're not really good the whole court, right? You're just going to go 3-on-3 doubles. But yeah, Bouchard, Raonic, those are among those that I like as far as Canadian tennis players.
All right, enough of that shit. Taylor, let's get to week 10 observations.
Canadian tennis has a home here, okay? Go ahead, Stu.
All right, imagine music, everyone. Adnan, hockey has never been more popular down here. I would say South Florida had its moment in the sun, but every moment down here feels like a moment spent in the sun. Anyway, like any team coming off a title, hard decisions had to be made in the offseason, and we were told they couldn't bring everybody back. But Adnan, we were wrong, because they brought everyone back.
Impressive work.
All of them. And oddly, 10 days after winning the Stanley Cup championship, somehow, the Florida Panthers are back.
So back.
It's only fitting. July 1st is Canada Day, and of course, that is the first day of NHL free agency. So you're right, Stu. The vibes continue. The hockey mecca continues to be Sunrise.
Sam Bennett, 100% on my top 4 Canadians of all time.
Really?
He's already there.
Really? I would like your top 5 Canadians of all time if we can by the end of this. Can we do that?
Yeah, easy.
All right. If there was a final nail to be put into boxing's coffin, Jake Paul took care of it on Saturday nights.
That happened.
What are we doing?
Not watching.
Right. Jake Paul is to boxing what the Savannah Bananas are to baseball.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So that's good.
Yeah. Savannah Bananas.
Savannah Bananas. Tongue twister, by the way. If you pay for a Jake Paul fight, you have nobody to blame but yourself. Here, I'll save you $60. He'll fight someone much older, much shorter, much lighter, and much slower, and he'll win. $60 saved.
We got to find somebody who paid the $60.
People did, man. Nobody loves a 1-for-1 player swap like the Chicago Bulls.
Well,
what are they doing?
I don't know. But is that true?
It feels like it. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what they're doing. Billy Donovan's still there? Because I don't think he's coached a good team in a minute.
Yeah. The Knicks still don't have a coach.
No, Mike Brown, though, second interview, I believe. They're targeting Mike Brown now.
Are they really?
Yeah, former coach.
But Mike Brown is not an upgrade from Tom Thibodeau. It's ridiculous.
Great points, Stu. Because I make coach of the year. I go, so was Tibbs. Like, what's the difference? Like, yeah.
The L in LeBron James.
Yeah.
It stands for leaving.
Well,
he's leaving.
Wait, leaving what? Leaving the NBA or leaving the Lakers?
He's leaving the Lakers, yeah.
Okay. Well,
I hear there's not a market for LeBron James all of a sudden. That it feels like the only team that would want him is the Knicks, and they're like, nah, we're good. And so where the hell else is he going to go? You know, a small market's not going to take. Not even Cleveland will probably take him at this point. So I think he's going to stay put in LA.
All right, maybe Dallas.
Ooh, never mind.
Oh, wow.
You got me, Stu.
Kyrie, you stay. Anthony, I'm putting you over in Dallas. I'll meet you there next year. Okay.
I love it.
Jalen Williams playing the entire playoff with a torn ligament in his wrist. Hockey player.
Yes. Attaboy, Stu. Well done.
Yep.
You hear it all the time in hockey. No big deal. Basketball, going to make a big deal about this. Oh, what do we mean?
Yeah, you kind of need the wrist to shoot, though, I think. I feel like.
You know which Jalen Williams you're talking about?
No, I have no idea.
Yeah,
so many of them out there.
There's 19 Jalen's in the NBA. It's the most popular first name in the NBA.
Really?
And yet the first one wasn't introduced until Jalen Rose, 1995.
Wow. Good nugget by Izzy. I like it.
Yeah, great nugget by Izzy. LeBron James opting into a $52 million deal and then immediately complaining the team around him isn't good enough. LeBron, the Stugotz is so very strong in you.
Yes.
You took all the money.
Right. $52.6 million for a 40-year-old man.
Yes.
Break the record. 23rd season, breaking the record set by Vince. And how about this, dude? 50 more games. He's just going to beat Robert Parrish, the Chief, and nobody will have played more basketball than LeBron. Amazing.
Still not better than Jordan. When Taylor Fritz is playing in a Grand Slam, go ahead and pencil in a 5-set match.
Had to be completed over 2 days. Unbelievable. Taylor Fritz marathon match. You're right.
Wait. Adnan, does he get more credit for the comeback, or does he get a lot of shit for being down 2-0 and on the verge of being eliminated in the first round?
You answered your own question, Izzy. It's the latter. Yeah. Come on. What are we doing? It's Taylor.
Come on, Taylor.
Ready?
Get it together, man.
Let's go, dude.
Why? Because he went down 2-0?
It's the first round. You should be kicking this guy's ass instead of 2 days, 5 sets.
Yes.
That's not good for business.
When Taylor Fritz is down 2 sets, though, he has you right where he wants you.
Oh,
in a Netflix documentary.
If the Club World Cup was an actual championship, they wouldn't be playing it on a Monday afternoon in late June.
Yeah,
in Charlotte.
That's Club World Cup. Tough sell.
It's the only thing on, though.
Yeah.
Sorry, Adnan.
Yeah, I got Wimbledon.
No, this is Adnan's wheelhouse. He is right. I mean, Wimbledon, right into the U.S. Open. He's got an Open Championship in golf somewhere, baseball, and the hot dog eating contest.
Jay's huge series last night in Toronto. I'm locked in right now.
Speaking of Charlotte, the Hornets drafted Ron Knippel. What a name.
Or Con Knippel.
Con Knippel.
Famously, every sibling he has starts with the letter K, including his dad and his dad's siblings. But yeah, Ron Knippel.
Izzy, I have to be honest. Taylor sent it as Con Knippel, and I revised them. And I said, there's no way this guy's name is Con Knippel. And so I changed it. It was either Don or Ron.
Don would have been.
K does look like an R.
Don Knippel sounds like a guy out of the 70s. Like, hey, check out Don Knippel over here.
Mikey A took a shot.
Don or Ron?
Don Knippel's playing with Kleinberg after you.
I spent the whole time complaining about the last name, thinking it should be spelled or pronounced Knuppel because that's how it's spelled. So they're going with Knippel, but I never even thought about the first name being the one that's entirely wrong.
Yeah.
But yeah, it is.
Yeah, a Knuppel. I mean,
Knuppel.
Con Knippel. The Hornets drafted Con Knippel, Liam McNeely, and Ryan Kalkbrenner.
What's that?
With 3 of their 4 draft picks. You know what the C in Charlotte stands for, Adnan?
What's that?
Caucasians.
Or K, whatever.
I wrote this observation, and 3 hours later, they signed Miles Plumlee.
Wow.
You know what the H in Hornet stands for?
What's that?
Holy shit, they are whites.
They also traded for Pat Connaughton last night.
Wait a second.
Later.
This is a little overt here. They've got to slow down.
Notre Dame and a white guy. We got Connaughton. We're going to go.
He's usually like a token white guy.
Right.
Should have known when they drafted Ron.
Or Don.
Don Knippel.
Don Knippel.
I think Don's great. Don Knippel. From now on. I don't give a shit what his name is.
Jacob Wilson, first ballot, Batting stance Hall of Fame.
Unbelievable. He's got so much hitch and so much stuff going on when he swings, too. He's going to be the rookie of the year for the A's. I love Jacob Wilson.
Top 5 batting stances of all time, which is really just a way of tickling Adnan to make him smile. Okay. Number 5, Craig Counsell.
Oh, yeah. Unbelievable. High up contortionist.
Number 4, I love this name, Brian Downing.
Oh, yeah. Angels. Old school. Brian Downing. Very good.
Angels. Number 3, Mickey Tettleton.
Mm-hmm. Mickey, great with the O's. Absolutely. Another lefty.
Number 2, Tony Batista.
Yes. Very open stance to the Jays. Love it.
Tony Bats. And number 1, Julio Franco.
All time.
Wow.
Yes.
All time.
Oh, Gary Sheffield.
Chuck Knoblock?
Oh, I left Knobloch out. I left
Chuck
Sheffield out.
Knobloch
Izzy's
not on
right.
the
I left
list.
Chef out.
I'm with Izzy. Chef is
Yeah.
probably top 5.
I really liked Will Clark. Very casual.
Will Clark is a good one, too.
Natural. Yeah.
This is tickling me. You're right, Stu. This is great.
It's just the names. I mean, but like Ricky Henderson can't be in there because I feel like he was too good. I mean,
Yes, it's going to be quirky guys who are not great, who have great. Absolutely. Craig Counsell's what we're looking for here.
there's a Max Muncy on the Dodgers.
Yeah.
And a Max Muncy on the A's.
Oh, really?
You know what that means, Adnan?
What's that, Stu?
A couple of Max Muncies cutting it up.
Also, you don't have one.
If you don't have one. If you have 2, you don't have 1. If you looked up ace in the dictionary, you'd see a photo of the Tigers' Tariq Skubal.
Yeah, Tarek Skubal is unbelievable.
I thought it was Tariq.
I know
Yeah,
a lot of
that's
people do. In
Don.
fact,
It's Don Skubal, actually.
Don, Ron, Tarek, Tariq, David, tomato, tomato.
Yeah.
Don Skubal.
I love when they say a pitcher shoves.
Yes. It's
Tariq Skubal shoves.
absolutely. Yeah.
Tariq again.
The S in Skubal stands for shoves. I did it on purpose.
That's good.
Every time I bet against the Washington Nationals, they win. How are they 35-49?
They had the worst record in June. 7-19 were the Nationals. Wow.
Izzy, I got to tell you, whoever their manager is, he deserves consideration for NL Manager of the Year.
Davey Martinez is the manager there. Wow.
What?
Yeah, Dave Martinez has been there forever.
There's no chance you're still gambling on the Nationals. Come on.
Yes, there is. I'm capable of anything, Izzy. If I bet against the Nationals for an entire season, they'd go 162-0. Pesky team.
James Wood could play, Adnan.
James Woods had a breakout season. Taylor's
Yeah.
good with that.
The Pirates swept the Mets and outscored them 30-4 in 3 games.
Horrible.
The Buccos. And baseball. Paul Skeens didn't even pitch, Adnan.
Oh, your Mets right now, man. Lost 13-16. It's bad.
Well, it's funny you brought that up. Mets finished June with a losing record. You know what that was, Adnan, right?
What's that?
The June swoon.
That's right. That's right. Just like shoves. June swoon. Classic.
What was that sound, Izzy?
I'm just sitting here moaning because it's like, oh, yeah, that's right. The Mets, they're always ready to do something horrible when everybody expects them to do great. And I didn't know it was already happening. I'm sorry. I'm very late on baseball. Very late.
Right. It's just getting caught up with this segment alone.
If you're an NBA GM and you see a phone call from New Orleans on draft night, you drop everything and pick up the phones, even if what you're dropping is your kid. Izzy, am I wrong?
I mean, are you saying that they are willing to give up everything?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, when you get an organization that's desperate like that, yeah, you pick up the phone and just like say, hey, especially if you don't care about draft night, that's
Right.
what you're doing there. You're just sitting there feeding off of these terrible teams.
Right. Headline: Deshaun Watson taking Shedeur Sanders under his wing as Browns quarterback mentor.
Oh, no.
Dangerous game.
Oh, no.
Hey, Shedeur,
Yeah.
here's an idea. Find a new wing.
I mean, he's already got people who've played in the NFL in his own family. He doesn't need that mentor.
What's wrong with Joe Flacco? I mean, they have 7 quarterbacks on the team. Am I
Oh,
wrong?
Shedeur.
NFL.com putting out an article titled Winners and Losers from the Steelers and Dolphins Trade. NFL.com. Do me a favor. Take a bow. That's how you do it.
Winners and losers.
Winners and losers from a 2-team trade. Okay.
Yes. The 2025 Steelers would have been the best team of all time in 2017.
Yes.
Would have been so good.
Yeah.
The old school.
Yeah. You know what the J in JJ Watt stands for, Adnan?
What's
Which
that?
Jay?
It stands for July 4th.
Yes.
You know what the other J stands for?
Yeah.
Justice for all.
Yes.
But not really all.
Do you guys have JJ Watt on a boat 4th of July? Like where do you have him?
Fireworks everywhere. He might be an all white
boat.
well. He's not at Wimbledon, but he's on a boat.
Maybe a mountaintop also.
Okay. Top 5 names of a boat owned by JJ Watt, if indeed JJ Watt owns a boat. Number 5, Independence Day.
Yeah. Very Americana. Yep.
Number 4, Red, White, and Blue. Number 3, the Bald Eagle. Yeah. Number 2, America. And number 1, freedom. Here come the Marlins.
Sea to shining sea. Ooh, here they go.
JJ Watt would, of course, be the captain of said boat and call himself Captain America.
Yes.
Top 5 captains all time. OLI, Captain Stubing. OLI, Captain Antonil. OLI, Captain Lou Albano.
Yes.
OLI, Captain Curtis Stevenson.
Wow.
Only Izzy
made
gets
the
it.
OLI.
Only Izzy
Captain
gets it.
Curtis. And voice just came right back ringing into my head.
Yes. Number 5, only Mikey A will get this. Captain Lee.
Thank you. He had to be on the list.
He is. He's the greatest captain ever. Well, he's not. He's number 5. Number 4, Captain Crunch.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Can you settle an argument with me?
Yeah.
Has anybody ever had Captain Crunch with warm to hot milk?
No.
Oh, never.
Why? It's a
Goodness,
waste.
come on. It's so good. Just
No.
try it. Just once. Just microwave the milk for like 30 seconds. Pour some Captain Crunch in there. It's amazing.
Okay. Number 3. Did I do 3?
Nope. No.
Captain Kirk.
Yes.
Hey.
Canadian. William Shatner, 94.
Sleep with anybody.
Number 2, oddly, wasn't called the captain. He was the skipper from Gilligan's Island.
That's great.
But I looked it up, Adnan. He is indeed a captain.
He's the captain. That's right. Yeah. I like
Yeah,
it.
he had a captain's hat on. And number 1, Derek Jeter.
Oh,
Be
man.
captain.
Yeah.
The Yankees number 1.
Kangaroo didn't make the list, huh?
Ooh, Captain Kangaroo.
Wow.
OLI.
Sorry, Mikey. You're upset about this?
A little bit.
Blasphemy. I'm sorry. Yesterday, really 2 days ago, was Sham's Super Bowl.
Shams is unbelievable.
What a time.
Amazing.
Dominate.
Yeah. Atlanta Hawks signing Nikhil Alexander Walker. Did I say that right, Izzy?
Shocked.
You nailed it.
Shocked. On.
And Luke Kennard. Atlanta Hawks. Congratulations on winning day 1 of free agency.
I actually said that to myself yesterday, Stu. I said, man, the Hawks, they did well for themselves. They're going to be a playoff team next year.
To the guy in front of me who has to try every flavor at the ice cream shop. Well, I'm just trying to buy a pint to take home with me. Do me a favor. Go to hell.
Oh,
Go to
jeez.
hell. David Sampson. And Art Briles.
Move over, Bryles. You've got company. Samson's there.
Ice cream melts quick down there.
Those are the Week 10 observations. All right, Adnan, we'll get you out of here. Thank you, Izzy. We appreciate it. Happy Canada Day to you. Izzy, do you have your top 5 list of Canadians before we get out of here?
Gotta do, yeah. I'm ready.
Okay. All right.
Do I need an OL? Do I get an OLI?
Sure.
Can.
All right, OLI Ryan Dempster.
Yeah.
Former, he was on the first team that I ever covered as a professional baseball or as a professional journalist. Ryan Dempster was hilarious. He was great in that clubhouse.
Okay.
Number 5, Ryan Gosling.
Yeah.
Nice.
If you're a bird, I'm a bird.
Mhm.
That's
couple of
what
Ryans
they're-
cutting it up. Yep.
Number 4, behind the camera here, James Cameron.
Yes. Titanic.
James Cameron, Avatar, my favorite experience in a theater ever. Number 3, we mentioned him earlier, Sam Bennett.
Sam,
I was trying to decide between Sam Reinhart and Sam Bennett. I had to go with the Conn Smythe winner, right? Where are we? Number 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Number 2, rest in peace, Phil Hartman.
Oh, I love
Oh my God, News Radio.
Great one.
Amazing.
Great one, is he?
And number 1, just because I spent so much time listening to his voice in cartoon form in BoJack Horseman, Will Arnett.
Yes.
He's in. I mean, he's in everything.
Will
How could you
Arnett
not
is
love Will
great.
Arnett?
The great number 1. I like
No Gretzky, huh?
No, I mean, after, he got passed by this, what's his face? Ovi.
Yeah.
Great one. He's okay. He's no Will Arnett.
Adnan, you approve that list?
I think it's great. I like that Izzy updated it because in the past you'd have guys, comedians, they go Jim Carrey, Mike Myers. Izzy's a man with the times. Will
I had to.
regardless.
I was debating Seth Rogen because he's just the big, superstar right now. Used to be Taylor Kitsch was on my list, but at Friday Night Lights has died down for a while. That was a big part of my life. So that's my new top 5. Brian Gosling's never leaving that top 5.
Awesome. Dreamy.
Guys, have a great 4th of July. Adnan, appreciate you. It is your time, man. It's your wheelhouse. Enjoy your week.
I'm going to go change into my all whites and watch Francis Tiafoe right now against Cam Norrie. Nobody's more locked in than me.
Me and Mikey A are cracking up because we're all waiting around for fucking football, and Adnan's never.
Huge series, Yankees, Jays right now. AL East up for grabs, and I got Cam Norrie and Francis Tiafoe. And you guys are like, hey, training camp's almost around the corner. I go, no, this is the time to be alive.
Who needs Bengals Chiefs? All right, guys, have a great weekend. Great holiday. Appreciate you guys very much.
Awesome. As always. Thanks, boys. Be well.